Your forecast across the Caribbean and the Bahamas starts right now.
This is Meteo Mundo.
Hi friends, Rusty back here at Meteo Mundo. We're your home for Caribbean weather. It's great to see you on a Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. Coming up in this video, we still have our brisk trade winds and it's ripping across some fast moving showers. I'll let you know the areas I expect to have the highest chance for rain in the coming days. We'll talk about the areas that are still going to have some winds of over 30 and 35 miles an hour and how that's going to elevate the surf and sea conditions. Friends, I also have a very special announcement I'm going to make in a couple of minutes, so I hope you stick around for that. Meteo Mundo is sponsored by the Lean Law Firm of Central Florida. They're your hometown homeowners insurance attorneys. They offer free consultation and policy reviews. Look, anything that could impact you or your property, we're talking about hail, hurricanes, car accidents, anything like that. They'll walk you through the insurance claim process. If that happens in your life and you would like to reach out to them, go to leanonmelaw.com for more information. Let's get into the story. You're looking at the visible satellite imagery, the live temperatures across the board, which have been very pleasant in most spots. A lot of 70s and 80s for today. It got a little bit hotter in Kingston, Jamaica. They got above 90 for a daytime high. That's more than 32 degrees Celsius. But of course, that's only part of the story. The other story is going to be the winds that I've already mentioned. And you're going to see a lot of areas here across the central and the eastern Caribbean where we've had some gusts of, 30, 35 miles an hour. We'll start off in the Windward Islands for today. Look, all of this is fast moving showers if you're getting anything from Trinidad and Tobago, Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Barbados. Again, I don't expect there to be a lot of activity as far as rain goes, but we could see quick showers in these spots from time to time. And again, surf and sea conditions will be elevated. As a matter of fact, Barbados has some marine advisories for swells in the northern and the eastern side of the island. There's Dominica with a 33 mile an hour wind gust. There's Montserrat with a 32 mile an hour wind gust, and fast moving showers and some elevated sea conditions continue for places like Antigua and Barbuda, St. Kitts and Nevis, and Anguilla and St. Martin. Showers also continue to develop with these gusty east to northeast trade winds across portions of the U.S. and British Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico as well. I can show you that in the surface analysis. We just have really strong east to northeast winds here through the western Atlantic that's pushing into the lesser Antilles and the greater Antilles as well. These strong easterlies continue with, again, near gale conditions in the southern side of the Caribbean that is piling up some moisture in Central America, and we'll look at that. And you get north and west into the Bahamas, Quintana Roo, the Yucatan, of course, into the Gulf of Mexico, and high pressure continues to make things nice and dry there. But you can see these winds, again, in Puerto Rico, 20 to 25 miles an hour easily. Let's take a look at the live radar out of Puerto Rico, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. These are very spotty, fast-moving showers that are just moving quickly across the island. At this point in time, again, we have just dots of rain on the map here in Puerto Rico and portions of the Virgin Islands, even near Vieques and Culebra. But earlier in the day, we did have some areas in northeast Puerto Rico that did get a quick inch of rain. That's 25 millimeters. So, look, there's been some heavier downpours from time to time. A lot of that rain is on the southwest side of the island, southwest of Mayaguez, or pushing into the Mota Passage. And these will continue to kind of drift over to the eastern sides of the Dominican Republic, where places like Punta Cana, La Romana, and even Santo Domingo will end up having at least the chance for some more showers as we go into the late afternoon and into the early evening. And again, you can see the cloud coverage there, which have dropped the temperatures with the showers. Punta Cana, as I mentioned, La Romana over towards Santo Domingo, a couple of showers possible on the northeast side of the island. The windward side of the DR will continue to have the best chance for rain, including Samana and Puerto Plata. It will be drier there in portions of Haiti. Speaking of dry, it's been a gorgeous day in the Bahamas. Boy, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Look at Nassau today, topping off in just the upper 70s. Turks and Caicos right around the upper 70s as well. Cuba's enjoyed a beautiful day. Same thing for our friends in the Cayman Islands. Pretty hot in Kingston. Again, 91 for the daytime high, more than 32 degrees Celsius. Trying to develop a couple of showers on the northeast coastline. That's about it. It's been a gorgeous day. If you've had a brief shower here in Jamaica, my friends there, let me know what's been going on. Let's drift back down to the ABC Islands for today. Again, it's been nice. I haven't really noted the wind gusts as we've had the last couple of days. And it's also been drier as well. Now, earlier in the week, we had a lot more rain in the ABC Islands, including here in the Willemstad area of Curacao. This is from Kurth. This was taken late on Monday. He said, Rusty, we had 7 different fast-moving showers in the Willemstad area on Monday alone. 7 brisk moving showers, a beautiful rainbow there. I appreciate Kurth sending me in that picture. If you would like to send in a picture or video, really simple to do, just email me at mymeteomundo@gmail.com. Please include your name, obviously, where the picture or video is from. You want to give me a description as well to help tell the story. I do appreciate that. Again, right along the Colombian coastline near the ABC Islands and then to the western sides of the Caribbean, winds are whipping along the surface. It's east to west. You can see some mid-level clouds kind of moving up to the north. This is still going to try and pile on enough moisture to provide more showers for places like Panama, Costa Rica, the coastal sections of Nicaragua and Honduras, into Guatemala and Belize. And you can see some of those thicker clouds race across the northern Honduras coastline today. So places like La Ceiba towards San Pedro Sula, the Bay Islands, and then a few showers moving inland towards Belize City. You can see the temperature there dropping back into the 70s as the thicker clouds and a few showers roll into those areas as well. And again, you get north of there into the Yucatan, and the air is just simply drier, and it's been drier there overall. Okay, friends, it's now time for my special announcement. A lot of you have asked me from time to time, Rusty, are you going to do any forecasting for the United States? Because we do have a lot of viewers here at Meteo Mundo that are either from the U.S. or have interest in the United States. And the answer is yes. I have started a new YouTube channel. It's called Weather Express. And it is a 5-minute forecast across the United States. Yes, I do it in 5 minutes. If you do it efficiently, you can pack a lot of information in 5 minutes. So friends, I hope my Meteo Mundo community will help support me in this new venture. There is a link to the new YouTube channel in this video description below. You will see that. It's called Weather Express. You'll see the little play icon from YouTube. If you click on that, it will take you to Weather Express. I would really appreciate you taking 1 second to go there and subscribing to the new channel, liking some of the videos. I've been doing content now, just kind of ramping it up for about 10 days. So again, if you have interest in the United States or someone you know who does, share this new channel with them. It's called Weather Express, and I'll see you there on a daily basis as well. Of course, I love you guys sticking with me here on MM as well. Thank you for liking this video. If you have not subscribed to MM, please do so. Of course, it's always free. Thank you for sharing this with your family and friends. And of course, thank you for finding ways to support the channel here as well. Okay, so now we're going to get into the forecast. I think I want to start with the winds again for today as well. So let's bring those up. And then let me bring these over the next couple of days for us. Ooh, that is a bad look, isn't it here? I got to get those off the map as soon as I choose this. So let me loop this up. Why is that vector field like that? Let's go to these arrows, please. Come on, work with me. All right, let's try this one more time. There we go. I have no idea why that decided not to do that. Let's go here. No, here. There we go. I'll get it eventually. All right. Now this thing just has to cooperate and actually show the right data. It should. I looked at it a little bit earlier here. It might be blipping for a second because I did have to, that's interesting. I did have to reset the computer. Like I said, I record this as if I'm live. Unless there's an egregious error, I'm not going to stop. But that's very interesting here. What's the point of me showing you this besides trying to flip you guys out, especially if you're watching on a TV? It's now calmed down. The fact that these strong easterlies are not going anywhere. That's the story. These trade winds will continue. And look, from time to time, especially in places like Puerto Rico and the Leeward Islands and the northeast side of the Dominican Republic, these are the areas that are going to continue to get a little bit more moisture to come in. Now, there'll be some drier air from time to time. There's even been some hints of some Saharan dust that have been mixed in with some of this, but overall, there's still enough moisture to provide some fast-moving showers. But all of the pinks that you guys see, those are winds that are going to be 25 miles an hour. And then, you know, look, there will even be some whites down here again near the Colombian coastline. Those are going to be 30 and 35 mile an hour winds. So really brisk winds. So, you know, even places like Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao will have fresh winds. We still have the large wave and strong wind advisory for the southern offshore waters of Jamaica. So fishermen, please keep that in mind. Seas will continue to be elevated there to go along with some very strong winds. And as I've mentioned, of course, you get to the Caribbean coastline of Central America and the Yucatan, and you start to pile in enough moisture where scattered showers will be prominent there. Winds are going to be lighter. It's going to be a gorgeous forecast for the Bahamas, guys. A very little shot for rain here over the next couple of days. So speaking of the rain, let's get into that. We'll loop this up over the next few days. Look, the bottom line is, again, I'm not expecting there to be any huge concentration of showers, but there will be some spots that have a higher chance. And again, I will start here. And we'll go from about the Dominica area north. So Guadeloupe, Montserrat, Antigua Barbuda, St. Kitts and Nevis, Saba, St. Eustatius, St. Bart, St. Martin, and Anguilla. Friends, you don't see a lot of thick green on this map, but you see a lot of blips of green. The chance for rain each day through Saturday is 60% in these areas. There's a good chance you get at least one fast-moving shower to race across your area if you live in these spots. And if you've had that lately, let me know in the comments section below. Always like to kind of verify some of the information we're talking about. It's the same situation with places like Anegada, which are kind of out there kind of by themselves. That's going to be a strong east to northeast trade wind for my friends there. Even for Road Town Tortola and Joost Van Dyke and Virgin Gorda and St. Thomas and St. John, again, at least a 40 to a 50% chance for showers. St. Croix as well, Vieques and Culebra on over towards Puerto Rico. Now, I'm still favoring the east and the northeast sides of the islands for the best chance for rain and the highest rainfall totals, which could be 1 to 2 inches or 25 to 50 millimeters. But it doesn't mean interior places like Uti Alto or even the western side of the island like Aguadilla couldn't get some passing showers from time to time. And again, some of this might fall during the evening in the overnight hours. You can clearly see the DR has a better chance for rain compared to our friends in Haiti. Of course, the east and northeast winds and then the rain shadow effect over the higher terrain, but from Santiago de los Caballeros on over towards Samana and Punta Cana and Santo Domingo, all with decent rain chances. As a matter of fact, for Santo Domingo for tomorrow, I have developing showers in the forecast in the afternoon hours. It'll be about a 40% chance overall. The daytime high 84 degrees Fahrenheit or 29 degrees Celsius, staying with that east-northeast wind at around 10 to 15 miles an hour, but from time to time, it'll freshen up. And by the way, for places like Punta Cana, those winds could be easily more like 20 to 25 miles an hour. Notice again, could there be a brief passing shower in the Turks and Caicos in the southeast Bahamas near the Acklins? It's possible, but you get towards Exuma and Cat Island and Eleuthera, in Nassau, New Providence, and Andros, and the Abacos and Grand Bahama, we're dry. 10% chance, but look, I'm outside, I'm enjoying things. Sea conditions have relaxed. Still would be cautious of the open waters of the Atlantic, but I hope you guys are enjoying it there for my friends in the Bahamas. Cuba looking pretty good as well. Jamaica's rain chances aren't fantastic over the next couple of days. Again, a fast-moving shower is possible. Temperatures will still be able to try and get to near 90 degrees Fahrenheit on the southern side of the island towards the Kingston, Portmore, Spanish Town areas. Mandeville, Maypin can get close to that as well. Montego Bay, Negril, Lucy, Savalomar will stay a couple of degrees cooler. Should be high and dry in the Cayman Islands outside of a rogue shower. I'm not expecting a lot of rain there. Back over to the southern side of the Lesser Antilles. Again, Dominica is south, but especially Martinique into St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Barbados, Trinidad, Tobago. The rain chances fall off from the northern side of the island chain. We're down to around a 30 to even a 20% chance here. Again, it doesn't mean we're not going to get some passing showers, but there's just not going to be as much moisture here the farther south that you go, but a few passing showers are possible. Nueva Esparta, the ABC Islands, although there'll be some wind, should be relatively dry, and you'll start to just see the concentration of rain, as I mentioned here, across portions of Panama, Costa Rica, coastal Nicaragua, and onto Honduras, where again, we'll start to see some rain continue to develop offshore and then work its way inland. So, coastal areas will have a slightly higher chance for rain. So La Ceiba and Utila and Roatan, Guadaja, a little bit better chance for rain. And then towards Belize City, Dangriga, again, can't rule out a couple of showers in San Ignacio, but San Pedro, and again, areas that are along the coast have a slightly better chance for some rain there. And that's the forecast I have for Belize City for tomorrow. 86 degrees the daytime high, 30 degrees Celsius, a 30% chance for showers. Again, nothing extremely concentrated, a little bit better chance in the afternoon, and it will be breezy from time to time. The east wind's picking up 10 to even 20 miles an hour as some of those showers move on shore. Speaking of what the winds are going to do, this is going to be a look at your wave heights, of course. And again, the fresh breeze of the Caribbean will continue to drive in some waves that'll be 10 and 12 feet in height from time to time. That's why we still have this, large seas advisory, if you will, for the southern sides of Jamaica. But again, it'll be more than just that. And the easterlies will continue to drive in long period swells, northern and eastern sides of the Lesser Antilles, portions of the Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. As far as rainfall totals go, again, this time of the year, we're not going to see anything extremely dramatic in most areas. You can see that the European model, again, in a general sense, you go north and west, you continue to have high pressure and drier air dominate the forecast, so the rain totals are much lower there. Still have some spots on the windward sides of these islands where we start to see higher totals, highest concentration of rain. How about Nicaragua and Honduras, which could, again, over the next 7 days be around 2 to 4 inches of rain. That's 50 to 100 millimeters. This time of the year, that's not too shabby, is it? Here's the GFS model. Same thing. What's our rainfall totals in general? Let's take a look at some of those. Anywhere that you see the whites are getting rainfall totals over an inch, and a couple of spots off of either the coastline or right along the immediate coast of Belize, that could be near 2 inches of rain. So keep an eye out for that, including coastal Guatemala. Again, Roatan, Guanaja, maybe we catch an inch of rain if we're lucky there. A couple of spots across the coastline of Honduras and Nicaragua. Again, we're now getting into that 3 to 4 inch total in the grays that I have mentioned. It kind of flows all the way down towards Panama. Obviously, it's a little bit drier the farther north that you go, where Kingston could again have a 1/4 of an inch of rain. Not much expected for the Cayman Islands, not much expected for the Bahamas. Here's that concentration of rain as we've been talking about lately on the northeast side of the Dominican Republic, where again, the Samana Peninsula towards Puerto Plata, maybe we end up getting close to 2 inches of rain or 50 millimeters. There's that concentration on the eastern sides of Puerto Rico, including Vieques, Culebra, and Fajardo. Again, it's absolutely possible that over the next few days we get 2 inches of rain, considering some spots today had an inch by themselves. St. Thomas, St. Croix, St. John, Anegada, how about a 1/2 inch? It's about the same situation I expect for Anguilla, Barbuda, Antigua as well. There's again, eastern sides of Guadalupe and Dominica. Could we get a little bit higher concentration? If you guys live in these areas, let me know. Again, I love that, kind of ground truth data, as I call it. And there's some of the rainfall totals expected again to drop off a bit as you get into the southern side of the Windward Islands. Despite the winds coming into the ABC Islands and Nueva Esparta, not expecting a lot of rain. Friends, I appreciate you guys. You can follow us across all of social media, Instagram, TikTok, X, and Facebook. There's our email address again, myMediaMundo@gmail.com. Once again, Weather Express is the new United States YouTube channel. You can find a link to the description in that channel below. Lean Law Firm sponsors Media Mundo. They are hometown homeowners insurance attorneys of Florida. They cover homeowners, condo owners, and associations across the state. Anything that can impact you or your property, they'll walk you through the insurance claim process. They offer free consultation and policy reviews. If that arises in your life, you want more information, go to leanonmelaw.com. I appreciate you guys liking this video as well. If you have a specific question about the forecast, as always, you can drop it in the comment section below, and I'm happy to answer it. So thank you for supporting Media Mundo. Thank you for supporting the new adventure, Weather Express. Friends, I'm back here soon with the latest forecasts across the Caribbean and the Bahamas. Until you all take care, and I'll see you soon right here at Media Mundo.